Hi, crafters. Sorry for my bad hair day, but you know what? Happy New Year. I did not want to do anything about my hair. I am what I am. And so I had something like, let me go live. Whatever, you know that well, don't sugarcoat things. I'm just not so pretty, even when I do my hair. Oh, well, uh, I need to go to the hairdresser, and it was like crazy during the holiday season, and there were waiting lists, and I had something like, okay, I will do this in the new year, so forgive me. I hope this is a little bit better. Hi, Jody. Hi, sweetie. Okay, I have to tell you a story, as usual. Oh, for the longest time, I need to gather all my things on my desk. I will show you in a minute. But I believe 2 years ago, I made and designed this Memorydex full on paper, and it's still up until this day one of my best selling digital files. First of all, thank you for that. And when I gave my husband with his birthday the 3D printer, he always says, I always ask him, don't you want anything to print or play with your 3D printer? And he says, yeah, I want to, but I just don't know what to print. And I'm always having ideas. So even my family says, well, did you buy it for you or for Ben? So trust me, I get that a lot. But I have something like, why not use it? If he doesn't have an idea and I do, why not use it? So first, I challenged myself to do the nutcracker. I showed him in previous videos. Then I challenged myself to make a, a holder, a 3D holder for my tapes. This tape roll holder, or whatever you want to call it. Hi, Precious. Happy New Year. It's not in my Etsy shop yet, but I will put that in soon. But the problem for me is I need to make nice pictures, and I have to make it super, super, super clear that some items are digital files, because trust me, and I have the most problems with French speaking people. People think, well, I buy this for €3 or dollars or whatever, and then they make it and can ship it out for $3 or $4 or $5 to the other side of the world. Please, people, think that's not possible. Or read the description box. I can't express that enough. So, yes, I put it in the description box again to read the description box if you buy one of my files. Okay, so back to the Memorydex. I had something like, you know what? I want this to be a 3D print, but am I able to pull this off? And for months and months and months, I was like, I can't do it. Yes, you can. I can't do it. Yes, you can. Like that in my brain while I tried to sleep. You know how that goes when you have a creative brain. So I made one, and I was so proud at myself. Here it is, fully on 3D printed. I can't express it enough that this is not glued at all. And I will show you how to put it together. It works perfectly, it spins perfectly. You could glue it if that makes you happy. Just look, no, just use. We call it 1 second glue, but I know that in English there is another word for it, but that glue that you all fear, but you could glue it, but it's not necessary. It won't come apart. if you're not too rough with it, if you know what I mean. But I printed the second one, and I wanted to do this video to show you how I put it together, because it's not that hard. And for the people who are interested in a 3D print file, I've put the file in my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box below. So yeah, if you want one, it's now available. Let me show you. Hi, Anna. Happy New Year. Thank you for joining. Uh, Forgive me for my a little bit dirty mat, but this is my craft mat. So yeah, and it's not sticky. It's just glue. Nothing worse or nothing spectacular. These are all the pieces you need. But first, I want to show one thing. Let me show that first. Where you take, I believe these called nose tip pliers, if I'm not mistaken. But if you print these support pieces, you need uh, supporting walls. For people who 3D print, they know what I mean. What you do is you take some pliers, and with a little bit of force, you can take this support piece off. And then all of a sudden you see that it comes off. It's not that complicated, but I'm not going to struggle in this video to show. But then you end up with these pieces. Well, I know the camera doesn't pick this up, but this is light pink. These parts are white. How to put this together? It's quite simple. You take one of these pieces, and the longer end you put inside here. That's no science, right? So then you take these two pieces like this, and you put that inside of here. Then you take the shorter tube, slide it over, and like I said, it all fits perfectly. Fit this on here. Take the other tube, fit this on here, and then yeah, I think it's easier to do it like this. Then you put this one inside and this one through the hole. Come on. Oh, shoot. Oh, sometimes my brain forgets things. Oh, give me a second. I need to put this one inside. Come on. See, that's why you don't need glue with the things that I design. Now I can't take it apart. Oh, see, that's why I don't do these kind of videos. It's not my style. Oh, come. So, that's better. Come on, Nicole. You can do this. With a little bit of force. Oh, I lost a piece. Where is my other piece? Did I drop it? Oh no, it's still on there. I thought I dropped a piece, but you know me for a longer time now, and these are normally not videos that I do enjoy making, but I wanted to show you how easy it was to put it together. Well, and then you take the two knobs, put them on the ends of the Memorydex. Well, I always can become a comedian or something like that. And then with a little bit of elbow grease, see, and it works perfectly. Yay. Well, this is the pink and white version. You can of course color these parts in any filament you have, but I wanted to show you how I would put it together. I think it's a lovely gift, and since they are hard to get, I noticed that it was hard to get these machines. I thought, you know what, Nicole, come up, step up your game and design it. So yeah, I'm proud now not only to have a paper version, but also have a 3D printed version. And I think they are cute and they turn great. If you want, you can put a little bit of glue in between there. So like a drop, oh, other side, Nicole, a little bit, a drop of glue there, and then push it together, and you're good to go. As long as you don't put glue on these ends, there's no problem. Everything will fit, and yeah, I think they are fun to have. Um, I am willing to sell these two because, of course, I can print them myself because I have a 3D printer. So if you're interested in already a printed version, you can contact me through email. But keep in mind, shipping is no joke. I looked it up and it's almost as expensive as the machine itself. So, like $25 to ship, only to ship. But then you get a track and trace code. So if you want one, I have a white and a pink and white version. So and yes, I'm willing to print another color if you want another color. But I didn't put printed ones in my Etsy shop because I did that with the sticker dispenser I made with this one. And I thought it was a fun idea because this is also one that I designed, a sticker dispenser. And I have to be honest, I didn't sell one of them. So I had something like, I'm not going to pre-print them and not sell them. So yeah, this one is still available. That's also in my shop, in my Etsy shop. Sorry, I will put my pretty face. This makes me want to get a 3D print. Yeah, they are not very expensive. They are like, if you don't take the AMS, it's like 400 euros. That's about 425 in dollars. So it's not expensive. The printer I have is a Bamboo A1, a Bamboo Lab A1. So LAB A1, Bamboo Lab A1. And I believe it was without the AMS about 400. So like the same as a like a silhouette or cricket or, and the fun thing is you can do so much more than only paper, and that's something I like a lot. Oh, Ben is eating a cookie, so if you hear something crinkling, and yes, like a rapper that makes a lot of noise. How are you guys all doing? Because you are awfully quiet. I know I'm a shock to look at, but I didn't feel like doing my hair. I am what I am. This is me. Take it or leave it. I hope you are all doing great. Yeah, I couldn't resist making another one and showing you how easy it was to put together. Tomorrow I will do a decent video where I show it a little bit more calmly and like it should be. But since I already got comments on Instagram that you didn't see me a lot on live streams anymore, I had something like, you know what? Let me do a short live stream. Oh, and then, oh, wait a minute. I also got in the new dies from Case Craft. Should I show them? Let me know if you want to see them. Then, in the meanwhile, I put my stuff away because I'm making a mess on my desk. And if I hate something on my desk, it's a mess. Okay, let me go and grab them. Let me put this away. And then I will show you the new dies that I designed for Case Craft. It's a big pile. Oh, here I am again. It's a big pile. Look, it's huge. Oh, okay. Let me go, and because these I already showed in another video, these three, but I didn't show these. Okay. Let me see what I will show you guys as first. The first one. Always that packaging. You know what? I will tilt my camera. It's better than viewing at this whole ordeal. Oh, okay. First one, a Rosetta die. And what I did is I put in teeny tiny, and of course it's for Easter, but hey, you can do if you have somebody who loves bunnies. But these have tiny bunny faces with ears cut out of them, and these will make a rosette. And I saw Hannah from Casecraft, who is selling these dies, make beautiful samples with this one. I was even I was shocked on how good it looks after die cutting. I was like, okay, did I design that one? But yeah, maybe I'm a little bit biased. That's a possibility. Okay, and the next one, oh, I'm going to talk to Adam about this because I hate those. Uh, See, okay, I'm not going to bother. Nicole, you just have to be careful. Okay, the next one is this car, and it's like a Beetle car, and it's a mini album, and I made the front piece so you could make it more three-dimensional. But and I know it's a minor detail, but I like minor details. See what I did with the headlights. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but if you die cut them, they will leave like those diamond markings that you normally see in a headlight. How do you call them? Those. Um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how you call them. But if you die cut those, oh, they will look pretty. And those minor details take me a lot of time to put into the dies, but I think it makes the die set even more attractive. But that's my opinion. I thought the 3D printer was for Ben. Hey, precious. In Dutch, we say, you're not trying to make friends to me. Yes, it was for Ben. But like I said, the problem is Ben doesn't have any ideas. And then I say to him, oh, we could print this or this or this. And then he says, yeah, but, well, you know the design program way better than I do. Can't you do it? So that's when I end up making everything. And he is sitting there mesmerized by what the printer makes. Oh, well, it is what it is. Yes, Ben is very good at sharing. Yeah. Ben, they are all giving me a hard time because I use your 3D printer way more than you do. Oh, I'm not going to repeat that. He doesn't give a peep. That's what he was saying. So oh, he doesn't care about it. As long as I enjoy it, he's enjoying it too. That's what I say. I make it, and then he's sitting mesmerized, looking at the 3D printer, going back and forth, and building up the piece. And then he asked me, "Does that come off easily? And how did you?" Well, I'm not even know how to explain. Well, he doesn't mind. Well, the next one is like a bag, but you could. I know you have to fussy cut the outside because I didn't intend it to be a mini album. But if you would like, you can make this into a mini album. But I added the box strip pieces. This is the bottom piece, and this is the side piece. So you could make this into a purse or a mini album, or even, well, I think that's too fiddly, but you could even make it into a shaker. Yeah, that would be an option. But it would take way more work. The next one, oh yeah, that's one that needs an extra part, and I'm not sure if I have that part here. No, but you have to take my word for it. Um, this is a box. This box, if you put that together, it makes a carrier, and in that carrier fits like a mini milk carton. Um, I will see if I can put the links in the description box as well. I'm not sure if I have enough space to put all the links in there. So if you're missing links, well, it's because it didn't fit anymore. But I will show um, the links in the description box after I'm done with this live stream. The next one, it's a bunny hat. Oh, and you can make it into a box. This makes the big bunny outline, and this makes a back layer. And normally I don't do it like this, but this time I had something like, if you have a back layer, the pieces that cut out here and in the ears, you can do it in different colors. And it saves you an extra piece, so it makes this die set smaller and that way cheaper. So I even put in some whiskers, some eyelashes, some normal eyes, because not everybody likes the eyelashes stuff. So that's why I put in normal eyes too. The nose and an extra mouthpiece and extra pieces for the ears. So if you want to double up the ears, you have the double layer with that. Hi, Crystal. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for saying something. I always like and enjoy when you guys chat to me, because um, when you guys are quiet, I always feel more rushed, if you know what I mean. Okay, why did you were able to get out of this bag and I can't get you back in? Well, that's my problem, I know. Okay, and this is a fun story. I saw the video of Case Craft, and in that video, Hannah shows a beautiful sample made with this one. And you will say, what is it? Well, it's a post box. Do I say that correctly? Where you put in the letters. It makes a beautiful and big post mail box. And I made it big for a reason, so you could put in bigger gifts, because at the front there will be a flap that can open and you can stuff bigger gifts inside. But what I also did is I have added, I'm looking for it, oh yeah, here it is. I have added the letter, the envelope and the letter themselves too. So, and you need these two pieces that are in the other pieces that are in the center. So this piece and this piece to make the left and the right flap for the letter. But even those I was able to put in. So if you want to decorate it with letters, that's possible too. And it makes a very big 3D mailbox. Come. Do me a favor and go back into your bag. Thank you. See, you have to talk to them. I know, I'm a little bit cuckoo. But maybe you have to be, well, if you're able to do what I do, I don't know. Oh, guys, talk to me, because it makes me nervous if you are all so quiet. The next one is also one for Easter. It makes a very cute box with bunny ears, and I've put in two frames, so you could do a rounded frame or more a square frame as a see-through box. You don't have to make it see-through, so you don't have to work with acetate if you don't like. Just cut this part twice and you have a closed box. But if you want to put a window in it so people can see what's inside the box, that's possible. And I made sure to give you two options, one with rounded corners and one with how do you say that, 90-degree corners. Everyone hits like the hi, up all night. Thank you. Well, I do the top ones. I was like, jazz it up, Nicole. From the bottom, from the top. Okay, the next one is this butterfly. And I gave you guys some nice edges to put on the edges of the butterflies. These two little ones go on the bottom um, wings, and these two go on the top ones. But I also put in some closed ones so you could have the option to do it with or without the how do I say that? The dotted version. And it comes in two sizes. This is the small size, and this is the large, I believe, medium. I thought I gave it to him in three sizes, but now I doubt. Well, you will see if you click on the link later. Oh yeah, I made a bunny shaker set. Also, a small. What's on my desk? What is it? There's something on my desk bugging me. Oh yeah, see, it was a piece of the 3D printed parts. Yeah, some bunnies, shaker bunnies. I know a lot of you like shakers. I personally hate making shaker dies. And you know why? Because I can't stand my greasy fingers on the acetate. And that's why I hate making shakers. But I know you guys love them, and that's why I try to make as much fun shaker dice or design as much fun shaker dice. Ooh, see, I'm a little bit dizzy. Sorry. That's why I'm not a lot on YouTube, because if I let me catch my breath. Sorry. If I'm too busy in my head, I'm getting dizzy spells. So I need to calm down, calm myself down, and not worry about you finding me very boring, because that's the main reason I don't do much live streams, because then you can see those moments that I don't feel very fun and bubbly. And it's like the whole world is turning, and it comes and goes like this. So that's why I hope and pray they accept me in the expertise center, and they will try to investigate why I have all these problems. Well, okay, I'm a bit calmed down. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Jody. Sorry. See, that's what happened. Well, the next one I wanted to show you are these, and I hope I pronounced this correctly. Shamrock bow die sets, and I know they make three, but in the video of Casecraft, Hannah will show you that it is possible to make it into a four-leaf clover. So not a three-leaf clover, three-leaf clover, but a four-leaf clover. It's just because of my dizzy spells that I'm now stumbling. Hi, Sherry. Hi, sweetie. And sorry for the way I look. Happy New Year to you too. Thank you. I'm so sorry for the way I look, guys. I do my best, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, next one is one. I don't know if you can recall, but I made a few months ago. I made a paper, like the old school paper grocery bags. And Adam from KS Craft asked me, because you guys see Hannah and hear Hannah a lot in the videos, but when I contact KS Craft, I talk a lot to Adam. I'm not sure if they are married or just friends or whatever. I don't know their relation status. Nicole, calm down. Um, but he asked me to make an add-on set for the bag. It looks so cute. It makes a chicken behind a fence. And I thought that was a fun idea to do as a decorative element on that bag, on that particular bag. If I do not forget, I will link both. So this one and the bag in the description box below. Oh my goodness. You know what the toughest thing is? You can't explain people that it comes and goes like a snap in the finger. It's so crazy. Sometimes I'm just walking and then all of a sudden I feel like dizzy and not in control of my body. So forgive me, guys. Well, I'm not taking this one out of the packaging, so I will try to not make it glare too much. But this is a sheep, and it's also for that same 3D bag. Um, oh, this is also a fun one. Thank you, Crystal. You look fine. Be glad you can't see me right now. Oh, well, you know that I don't sugarcoat myself, or I'm not. Well, there are prettier ladies in the world than I. Let me say that. Well, I made two shaker plates. One with, sorry, I wanted to point out that this one and I did this. Jelly beans and like the peeps, and the other ones has little carrots, little tulips, and little stars. So I think perfect for people who want to make paper shaker bits. I love that because I like to reduce the usage of plastic a lot. So I like shaker plates a lot myself. And this is also a pretty one. I will see if I can take it out of the bag. First, I have to take off. See, there are 3 pieces that are potentially lethal for me. See, I don't know why they don't take off those pieces. I just don't know. But now they are off. So what I did is I designed a rainbow back topper. It looks like this. Of course, after die cutting, you fold it over. And what I did is I gave you guys the layering elements, but also decorative pieces that go on top of those layers. I thought that was cute. And I'm pretty proud. It's a simple thing, but simple things can make you proud as well. Um, I think a very stunning sun and some clouds to decorate the ends of the rainbows. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Fatima. Happy New Year. I'm not doing very well. I have dizzy spells a lot. A few minutes ago, I was very enthusiastic, and then my body says, hey, see, this is why I don't want to do those live streams. I can't explain it. It's like I'm seeing everything turn. I have a few more to show you, but give me a second so I can take a sip of my tea. Maybe that makes me feel a little bit better. I hope so too, but I got a notification of the expertise center that I am on a waiting list, and they can only take 1,000 people as patients. And if they are above that number, you will stay on the waiting list, but they can't give you any idea on when it's your turn to be examined or investigated. I just don't know what they do there. But yeah, I pray to God that I will be accepted. Next week on Tuesday, yeah, on Tuesday, I got a call from the hospital asking me if I want to help them with an investigation of people with continuous fatigue. And he said, "Would you like to help us with that?" And I said yes. So now I have an investigation, or I have an appointment, and I will go there. They will interview me. I don't know if they will draw blood or whatever, but they asked if I would volunteer, and I had said yes, because I think if you can help the medical world understand people with illnesses they can't find in blood or whatever, I think it's important to help. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm able to help them, but that's what I'm going to do next Tuesday. Yeah. And then I will show the bigger one in a second, but I made it in 3 sizes. And I show the biggest one because that's easier for me to do on camera. But it makes a bunny ear bow set, and I don't know if you can see, but there are like eyelashes in there that you can put on the bow when you fold it over. Excuse me. When you fold it over, and it looks like a bunny face, and it's so cute. And it comes in 3 sizes. So a very tiny one, a medium one, and a larger one. And then I have 2 more to go. One, I had very uh, I had a lot of fun designing this one. It's a chicken. I will show it this way and this way. And I put in some eggs, so it's a chicken shaker, and you could put some eggs in her belly. It comes in 2 sizes, so a smaller one and a bigger one. And I was like, okay, what am I going to do, like a shaker element? And then I thought, Nicole, why not do eggs? A chicken has eggs inside. So it was a funny funny moment. uh okay, last but not least, and then you're uh then I will leave you guys alone. But I made an add-on set for the truck that I made, I believe now 2 or 3 years ago, with Clover, and it says, oh yeah, pinch and lock, with a head and a pipe. There you see the pipe. Sorry, there, and with shamrocks and horseshoes and all kinds of fun stuff. The chicken is adorable. Thank you. Hi, Geraldine. Happy New Year. I'm not a pink person. However, that very pale pink is pretty. My brother Leo is telling me I should get a 3D printer. Yeah, since I have to be honest, I was like a little bit afraid of a 3D printer. But if you take, for instance, the Bamboo Lab A1, inside that program is called a section called Maker's Lab. And I didn't know anything about 3D printers when I bought one for Ben. So don't think that I am that smart. But um, there is a section called Maker's Lab, and in there are all kinds of free files you can download and just print with your printer. That's what I did with my first 4, 5, 6 prints that I made on the printer. But when you then combine designing and you make your own 3D things, yeah, I couldn't be more proud. But this is very, very pale pink. Very pale pink with white. I was like dreading and holding back on designing one, but now I designed one. I have something like, I so hope people will, with a 3D printer, will print this one as well, because it works properly. It's much cheaper than if you would buy one. And now you can pick your own colors. And I think that's the perfect gift. So the link for this is in my description box. Please know that if you buy the paper version, this is the 3D printed version, I do not sell PDF. And a PDF is, and trust me, you would not want to give anybody who doesn't know a penny, because then you would be in the poorhouse. But a PDF is something that you print with your printer. I do not sell PDF files in any of my digital cut files. And there is a good reason for it, because if I do sell PDF files in my Etsy shop, it's for Chinese people, very easy to produce my work. That's the reason I do not sell PDFs. So for the people who were wondering, now you know. Yeah, trust me, Ben, they still are giving me a little bit of a hard time that I use your printer more than you do.
I use you more than you do.
No, your printer.
Yeah, and I use you more than you do. You always give me kisses.
Oh, okay. He doesn't mind. That's
I
what he
doesn't
wanted to say.
mind.
He doesn't mind
My
at all.
time will come.
Last time he made something, we have like vents boxes on the top of our window, and they needed new caps, and he made them himself. So he does use the printer. He only has way less ideas than I have, but we use it both, and he really doesn't mind. God bless you, beautiful lady. It sounds like it's very fatigue on my husband, and that too if you're stressed and flares up, but it went to the physical therapy and there's some expertise for that. Okay. Well, I will investigate, because this is, it's it's so hard to explain to people. On the outside I look fine, but on the inside I feel like, please give me a bed and I will sleep, and hopefully one day wake up and I got rid of all these how do you say that, random things that I suffer from. It's so random, it's even bugs me. So that's also the reason why I don't do a lot of live streams, because then you see what it does to me, but you still can't feel it, what I feel inside. But it's like nauseousness, dizziness, pain, all kinds of stuff. Hi, Polly. Hi, sweetie. Uh, KM Scrap. Is it Kim Scrap or KM Scrap? I love the Memorydex folder. Thank you. Well, it's available as a 3D printing file in my Etsy shop. I did print a white and a pink and white one. I am willing to sell these two, but then you have to contact me through email, because I think if I send, sorry, I think if I put ready to go once, so once that I can ship out, in my Etsy shop, people will be shocked about shipping costs. It cost me about $25 to ship this to the other side of the world. It is what it is. I can't help that. And it's because of the size and not because of the weight. But I looked it up and it's about 25, 26 some dollars. And if I asked 1750 in euros for the finished product, the shipping will be more than the item itself. And I'm not sure how people will look at that. If you know what I mean. I mean things in the best way I can, but it is what it is. Shipping costs are horrendous these days. But yeah, I'm willing to sell these two. So if you're interested, please contact me. contact me through email. I will put my email in the description box after I'm done with this live stream. So, and yes, I'm always I'm also able to print it in another color if you want other colors. Um, but yeah, that's it. Oh, I have a very, very, very serious question. And let me know if you would like me to put this as a file in my Etsy shop too. So this 3D printed storage box for your 3D tapes. Oh, Kirsten. Okay. Thank you. It's a lovely name. My how do you say that? My brother was married to a lady who called Kirsten too. So um yeah, I'm willing to put this one as a file in my Etsy shop too. It's there in a paper version, but not in a 3D print version. But if you want, I will put it in there. I'm not sure if people are interested because I'm not sure how many people will have a 3D printer or know somebody with a 3D printer. Happy New Year's, hugs and waving. It will be a good one for you. Thank you, Polly, and you too. Yes, that would be great. Okay, I will put it in my shop tomorrow, not tonight, because it's already 20 past 8 in the evening here. Um, but that one I will put in tomorrow. The Rolodex ones are already in there. So Memorydex, Rolodex, however you call them. And in the beginning of this live stream, I show you how to put it together, but with my own struggles. Oh, someday I wish I will be good at that too, but okay. Well, maybe it makes you laugh and I do my best. Well, thank you everybody for being here. I wish you all a very healthy, happy, and prosperous new year. Um, I thank you for all the views you got me on my videos over the last year, for the fact you work with the dice I designed, for the fact you post them and talk so highly of me. That's I don't deserve you guys, but know that I really truly value you all a lot. I wish you all a nice day, a big kiss from me, and until the next time. Bye bye.